This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for January 18th, 2023. It's currently December 5th, 2022, 5:05 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the 18th, we have a period of volatility with a sharp drop within that period of volatility that'll stand out on a one-day chart. Behavior around the high, there's a notable decline into a prominent trough on a one-day chart scale from the high. And then there's a rally, kind of like a jagged volatile rally upward to meet a resistance level out of the low. Guys, support the channel. Best way to do that is when you make some money from these readings, pay a little bit of that back to the channel. We suggest 5 to 10% of the profits. And you can do that with the description below. There's a link to PayPal donations. Another way that you could help out, guys, is by doing a one-on-one general consult, and we can do anything. We do one-on-one over Zoom. Any type of questions that you have, we can go through. But there's other ways. Check out the description below. And so as far as it goes for the 18th, we have this notable decline here on notable decline and an attempt to establish support there on the 18th. So it looks like we probably gapped down, or we opened lower, I should say, than where we closed on the 17th. And there's a decline from a high in the pre-market. That decline offers a bit of an opportunity to open up a long position. So in the midst of the decline in the pre-market, like probably right at the open, if there isn't a move to the upside that's started already, I would open up a long position. And then in the midst of a move to the upside, if there isn't a move to the upside that's started already, I would open up a long position. And then in the midst of this move to the upside that we'll see out of a low, well, we'll either see this big move out at like the end of the decline marked by a fast sudden move higher, around like 10 o'clock, maybe a little sooner. And that 10 o'clock move, we attempt to establish, we attempt to break through key resistance on a one-day chart kind of scale, right around like 10 o'clock, fail, and then decline through key support. So like in that fast sudden move higher marking the end of that early morning decline, I would sell those calls. So it's a quick trade. Quick trade. Also, I'm advised to open up protection here around like 10, just before 10 o'clock, whenever we have that failed attempt to break through key resistance. And so we'll decline through key support. There'll be a trough roughly around between like 10 and 11. We'll attempt to, or between 10 and 12, I should say, we'll attempt to reestablish support there. A lot of price movement here. I'm advised to open up protection again, so there's definitely advising me to open up protection. So you could likely sell the protection here. I would say probably this rune is making me feel like I don't want to trade today. Like this rune in this position is inauspicious for intuition. So I think I'd probably steer clear of trades today. But in any case, there's a resistance level that's highlighted, a big move higher to meet a resistance level here between like 1 and 2 out of a low. Excuse me, between 12 and 1, or 12 and 2, I should say, between 12 and 2 out of a low, and that marks an opportunity to open up another short position if I was going to trade, and then I'd close that trade probably within the last 2 hours. There'd be some volatility there. Price swings right around the close, and then we have a big move to the upside, pushing the upper end of a range higher in the post-market. Looks like we open higher, but then fall from an near overbought crest or peak in the following day on the 19th. And that's the S&P 500 for January 18th, 2023, guys. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button, and I'll see you on the next one, my friends.